This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Hello everyone and welcome to Dice Commando for today's quarter kit tournament from Gongaii Games. This is standard format. On our left we have Brenton, he's playing Master Luke Rd1 on Theed Palace. On our right we have Brenton, he's playing Snoke DJ, also on Theed Palace. Not uncommon these days to see everybody bring in Theed. Alright, does look like Brenton has won the roll-off. Now he has an interesting decision ahead of him, right? So normally you would take your Theed and just give your opponent 2 shields. But in this case, giving Braven the 2 shields means that it's also a damage point. So I can see the argument for actually going with Braven's. It is what he's going to do. I think that's a hard decision either way. So Braven will get to open up here. We'll put the 2 shields onto DJ, which makes sense so that he can be snoked. All right, we see a fist in Brenton's hand. All right, so there's the power action for 1. It will go to Brenton. All right, he opens with a Friends in Low. Get to look at Braven's hands. There's a Counterstroke, Force Illusion, 2 Overconfidence, and a Concentrate. Interesting. Okay, gets rid of the Overconfidence. Goes back to Braven. Right, Counterstroke comes down on Master Luke. Now remember, Counterstroke is an ability, and Master Luke's power action is move a ability from this character to another blue character. DJ comes in with $1 and a blank. That's the dollar he's looking for. That'll put him in fist territory. It goes back to Braven. We'll roll in Master Luke. Looks like he wants to get 2 uses out of that Counterstroke here. Alright, it's a focus on Luke, a shield on Counterstroke, and then a blank on Luke. Do remember that Counterstroke is when this character takes damage, you can immediately resolve this die, meaning the Counterstroke die, at an additional +1. Okay, so we just power actioned, took a shield off DJ by dealing him a damage, and Brenton gains his $3. He's ready to drop that fist right now. Alright, so there's a focus to flip Luke to his 2 shield. Now remember, that can be resolved as melee, so there's a hidden motive. He'll call shields, of course, hit shields, it gets removed, and now he has to take a indirect. DJ's ability is when you remove a die, your opponent takes an indirect. Alright, so we take a shield on Rey. Okay. That puts Rey in the ping damage zone. Alright, there's a fist for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now that will immediately roll in as per the fist ability. Alright, gets the 3 for 1, so can't pay for it yet. Alright, Rey, he did not power action first, but Rey rolls in and will ping DJ. Okay, gets a shield and a blank. Alright, here comes Snoke, looking for some focus. Gets a 2 focus and a blank. Alright, is Braven going to overconfidence? He is, so he'll play overconfidence for 1, spotting blue, and rerolling both the Snokes. Okay, remove the focus, has now a disrupt. Brenton will have to pitch to reroll here. Well, Brenton is at risk of getting that pay side stuck on the table, so he probably just rerolls. All of it, I mean. He's thinking it over. I think he has to pitch to reroll here. Actually, there's really not much of a doubt about it. Oh, okay. I take that back. So he has a truce, so gives everybody $1, then immediately uses it to shoot. So he shoots Rey, taking his shield off, taking a net 2. Rey takes another shield. Okay. And then he'll either roll in or power action the fist here. Okay. So he activates it, gets the 4 for 1. So now he's back in the payside zone. Now Braven does have concentrate, but that's all he has left in his hand. Oh man, he has another truce. Oof. That's 4 indirect, so 1 goes on Rey, and then 3 onto Luke. Luke has 8 health remaining. Alright, Braven claims. Here comes the fist power action. And 3 for 1. And there's a disrupt, and Brenton is out of cards, so that's going to get stranded on the table. Alright, but still not a bad turn for Brenton. I do wonder how much of a difference would have been made if Counterstroke had been power actioned over. Alright, so we see fair trade in the crosshairs, improvised defense, he doesn't like you, and a mind trick in Brenton's hand. Alright, Braven opens by putting Force Illusion down on Rey, and then DJ comes in showing a 2 gun and a $1. I don't know that Brenton needs the money right now, actually. Alright, so there's a lightsaber pull. We do see Ezra's right on the bottom, and he didn't pull it. So, and remember, Braven does have Theed and has not yet power action. He's going to want the Shoto, likely. Yep, that is what he pulled. Now he'll have to find some money here in order to get something down for the Shoto to ping off of. But Fist comes in with the activation for the 4 indirect for 1. Alright, Shoto for 2 onto Rey. Okay, Snoke comes in. $1 and a blank. Alright, Master Luke comes in. Focus and a 1 discard. So actually that 1 discard can become a 2 discard if Brenton hits with indirect here. Brenton's thinking it over. I don't think he's going to get max use out of that mind trick, but we will see. Braven would have to roll in Rey for him to really get huge use out of that mind trick. I expect Braven to move over the... So there is a power action for 1, so deal 1 to DJ, take $3, putting him at 5 again. I do expect Braven to move over the Counterstroke and then overwrite it on Rey, but we'll see. And by that I mean overwriting it with a weapon to trigger. Nope. Here comes the mind trick. So Rey's going to come in. No ping damage because she doesn't have a shield. And wow, actually that's not a great roll. There's really no reason to mind trick yet, but here it comes because that'll be worth 3 indirect. Just remember, the DJ ability is when die is removed, deal an indirect. So that's going to be pretty big here. Yep. So 3 and 3. I think Brenton removes the lower pile, I would imagine. Oh, I think Braven's still deciding how to split it up. But if it is as sits, I think Brenton removes the lower pile. Yep, so he'll remove that pile, deal 1, 2, 3 indirect. Okay, Braven actually pops, loses a Rey's saber, a Dagger Mortis, and an Obi-Wan saber. Okay, he pitches to reroll. Okay, a blank, a 2 shield, and then that discard again on Counterstroke. Okay, he doesn't like you. Removes the Snoke blank for the Luke 2. It's back to Braven. Yeah, sorry, 1 indirect was dealt on Luke there for the removal. Right, and then Counterstroke becomes a 2, discard. Yep. And it's still Braven's action. So it should be Braven's action. Because Counterstroke happens essentially on your opponent's turn. So there's the power action for $1. There's the 4 indirect for 1. So how does he divide it up here? So that's 1-2 on Luke and 1-2 on Rey, 2 apiece. Now another Force Illusion down on Rey. The fist will get power actioned in here. Right, hits the base 3 side. Braven is out of money. Okay, so there is 5. That's enough to kill Luke. Surprised he didn't power action over. Alright, Braven is claimed, so Brenton takes his $1, and we'll go into the next round, and probably the last round. Because remember, Snoke can power action DJ to turn DJ's 2 into a 4, so. Alright, we see an Abandon All Hope, a Friends in Low, an X8, an At Odds, and I think that was a Coercion on top. That's in Brenton's hand, of course. Alright, Luke's Protection comes down, trying to get the ping on. Alright, there's a Friends in Low. Get a look at Braven's hand. A Concentrate, Lothwolf Bond, Steadfast, and an Ewok to sound the alarm. Probably gets rid of Lothwolf Bond, actually. So that gives Rey a shield and lets her roll in, but we also see what's very important is that there's no weapon for him to pair with Shoto. Okay, so Ewoks goes away. It's Brenton's action here. Okay, so he'll put that back on the top, put Luke's Protection back on the top of his deck to gain the shield he needs for ping. And Brenton won't be able to take that away. Well, actually, he has an At Odds, so he can remove and deal the indirect. Oh no, but yeah, he'd have to have a die in the pool. So Brenton will be taking 1 damage. Okay, there's the fist. That is the 4 for 1. Force Illusion on the table, can eat that. Okay, so Rey rolls in. She'll ping probably DJ. It's who he's been going after. Okay, gets a 1, and a Rey shield. Goes to Brenton. I don't see why he doesn't just hit here. Okay, so there's 4. Okay, lost a couple good cards, but nothing major. Right, there's a Concentrate. Okay, for the 2 side, and then does he go to the other 2 side? I would think. Yep. Okay, Brenton can remove at least. Nope, he won't because he's got At Odds, but he's just going to get the fist in first. Okay, so there's 5 into DJ. Puts DJ at 7. Still well within Snoke safety range, so DJ will come in. Rolls a 2 gun. That's a 4 gun if he wants it to be. Right, there's a power action. So Rey has effective 8 health here. Okay, Yep, there's a Snoke power action, 1 to DJ, and Ray takes a net 3 with the shield, so DJ's got 3 health left. Ray has 4 health remaining. And Braven is in trouble. We haven't even rolled in Snoke with the focus yet. And Brenton has, I believe, 4 cards to reroll. Oh, brings down an X8, so that'll even let him flip. Right, the X8's ability is pay $1 and turn this die to any side. Right, so it comes down with ambush. He'll roll in with Snoke. Right, we get a 2 indirect, which is no longer indirect, right? And then 2 $1. But Braven's toast here. All right, Braven passes. There's a pitch to reroll. There's a Snoke 2 focus. That's already it on the table. All right, yep, that's it. All right, nicely done, gentlemen. Good job, Brenton. We will be back very shortly with round 2 from Gongaii Games. Hey, if you like what we're doing here, please give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching.